Yo, 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 what's good, everyone? Thanks for coming on back. If you're new, I'm Matt from Diazable. I do album, music reviews, and just talk about music in general, mostly hardcore and death metal. Thanks for coming by. Today, we're checking out the latest release from the band Despize with their album, Scotland's Hardcore. Now, I've talked about this band a bunch now with my other videos, so short hardcore band out from Glasgow, Scotland. Their newest release right here with this album, and they're touring Asia and everything. And from their demo, their second demo to this, there's been a lot of improvement. I can say that for sure. So let's get into this review. The first song on this album is a very short intro with some really fast and blistering hardcore elements to it. Drums are mixed in really well. Riffs are really fast and solid. The mid breakdown part of this song goes pretty hard. It's got some heat to it. The vocals are a bit half muffled, half clear now compared to their older stuff and everything. They sound much better, I think. And overall, it's nothing too impressive, but it's just really solid. The riffs got a really good tuning here, and they seem to be playing more interesting and like more dynamically, I feel. Vocals overall sound really good. Drums playing really hard and are mixed in really well here. Got some really nice use from the kick drum here. The bass got some more presence here. It's got some more weight to it and everything. And just overall, it's pretty solid, and the riffs towards the end of the song are really good. So here's a clip of Nightmare. Just solid. Again, you got more fast and solid riffs here on this track. Very decent drumming. The vocals are a bit muffled at times, but they have a really good raw sound to them that's really good, especially towards the back end of this song. So again, it's pretty solid. On this track, I feel like the guitars are kind of like lower in the mix. They're kind of pulled back and everything to let the other instruments get some more, shine and everything. The vocals still very muffled and kind of hard to understand. The breakdown at the middle of the song is kind of standard and everything, kind of hardcore, like breakdown and everything. So the first half of the song is like but on the back end, they got some like really slick groove. Slick and groove bass lines and everything, and a lot of cymbal use from the drums and everything to make it seem a little bit more interesting. But overall, it's still just like an okay song. The drum roll at the beginning of the song is really nice. It helps change things up a bit. The riffs are pretty standard hardcore like style, and also like the drums and the vocals is just like, yeah, tough guy hardcore, like nothing new there. The breakdown has a really sick buildup I like here, but then they don't really let it breathe, I feel, and then it kind of gets like, it throws the song off a bit. Like the breakdown is not the best here, but they had let the song play out with some like cool industrial like techno beats that are pretty cool. I really like the opening riffs here. They sound really good, and the drums have a really snappy and bouncy feel to them, especially the I like how the hi-hats are being played here, and just overall like the snappiness of the drums sounds really good. The beatdown like build up before the end is really sick here. Like they really like make it sound hard at the end, and then it's got a really good groove to it overall to this song and everything. So I want to play a clip of Sniper for you. Yeah, baby. Again, the riffs, they're just really tight, really solid. They're just playing along nicely. They're doing their job really well here. The drums feel a little bit awkward during the transitions on this song. But again, the heavy riffs really make up for it, I think. They really help lead the song, and the bass is adding a lot of weight with this song and everything. At the start of the song, it has a very slow and menacing sound to it, and it helps with that the guitars have like a really big feel to it, a big sound to it, which is really nice. And then as the song goes in more, the riffs get a little bit more bouncier with the drums that are just as bouncy. So it's got a really good groove. The vocals and backing vocals sound really good here. And at the end, there's a very hard ass breakdown with some, I guess I want to say a touch of bounce to it. Like overall, it's just got a good vibe to it. So here's a clip of Floor Control VIP Mix. Up to this point, and especially with this song and everything, a lot of the songs here are just kind of, I won't say too similar, but they kind of are. But really helps is the production. The production is really good here, that they can take something that sounds similar and just make it sound really good, that you don't really notice that you're kind of listening to the same song, because this song has some really good riffs, pummeling drums, nasty vocals, deep bass, but it all kind of sounds at the same time similar to their other songs, but also very different. It's a weird way to describe right now. This song has a lot more industrial elements in terms of like synths and backing noise and everything, which really help break up the album a bit and give it some freshness to it and everything. Makes the album feel not as dull and everything. It creates a nice lull and everything with how this song sets things up. The bass sounds really good on this track, and the drums got a really good punchy sound to them. Riffs are simple, but also not like too impressive. I worded that really weird. But overall, the breakdown though, the guitars, very chuggy, very slow breakdown. Sounds pretty good. The transition from the last song to this song is a good like lead into this song. Very good and energetic riffs here, fast and tight drumming, deep bass. They're really going all in to show that Scotland pride, which is pretty cool and everything. But I will say the breakdown is really slow and dirty, but not that heavy or impressive, I think. So overall, pretty good song overall, but the breakdown, eh. So Scotland's own Despize out here dropping their newest stuff and everything. And I gotta say, from the first demo to this, I think there's been leaps and bounds in terms of one for sure, which I think is the most standout thing here, is their production. Everything just sounds really top notch. And I think it's a good counterbalance out, because some of the songs here, they're not the most creatively impressive songs. Not to throw any shade to them or anything, but because they're well produced, it helps elevate these songs to sound really good and make you want to like, well, it's not the most like innovative thing, but man, it sounds good sonically. It makes you want to vibe and everything. Like, so nothing really new here, but it just sounds really good. It's a good album to listen to. The riffs here are pretty solid for the most part. I've got some really good fast and intense riffing. They're very tight. They never really seem to falter or like mess up or anything. They're go. Even if they are simple at times, they're very consistent, which is good. Drumming, really good here as well. A lot of good drum fills, use of the cymbals and everything, kick drums and everything. They got some nice spice to it and everything. So that's good. Drumming on here keeps the pace of the songs very well and lets the album flow nicely. The vocals, much better than their earlier demos and stuff. He's definitely improved a lot. He's gotten a better sound and everything. And then he can be sounding a little bit muffled at times, but not as much as previous demo material. So that's definitely an improvement. The only thing is the bass here at times, can't really feel it or hear it a lot, it feels like. So, but when it does come through and they do some solos and stuff and some background and you can hear in the background, it does add some weight to the song. So it's there and everything. So overall, this is a very solid effort from Scotland's own Despize. So I would say this is a good, solid 8 out of 10. Yeah. Links down below. Check them out. They're on tour right now in Asia and everything. They're about to hit Korea, which I would love to have been to that show, but I can't be there right now. So that. Check out this video. I'm Matt from Diazville. Till next time. Bye.
Even when you're gone, I'll tell them my religion's you. When punctures come.